Hi ladies, Happy New Year. I couldn't think of a better video to do today than my 2014 favorites. So I'm going to do my favorites today, and it's going to be everything I've loved for the entire last year. So that includes things that I've been using all year, or things that are just so good that I don't use the thing that I use most of the year anymore. So I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just going to get right into it. You might want to grab a cup of coffee or some tea, or, you know, just kick back with some chocolate. I am wearing my wonderful new blanket that my sister got me for Christmas because it's ridiculously cold in here and I'm freezing, so apologize for the strange blanket arms I get here. Alright, so we're going to start with primers, and I have two for you. I have the POREfessional, which I use just on like the base of my nose and like out to like here for my pores, and then just to prime my face I use the e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer everywhere else, and I love this. $6 on islipsface.com, wait for it to go on sale is my advice, and they also make some color corrective ones that I haven't tried yet but I want to this year. For concealer I have the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. Yeah, Lifting Concealer in Fair and the yellow one. The Fair is good for me in the summer months, but when it's not I like to mix it with the yellow, and I like to use the yellow for my contour as well. Contour and highlight, you know. I have two foundations that have a BB cream and an actual foundation. I prefer to use BB cream most of the year round, but when I do use a full face of foundation I use the Maybelline Fit Me. I'm 120, but it's a little dark for me now, so I have to mix it with something or I need to get a new bottle. And then in this one I'm just in light, and I love this one so much. It's literally like a couple drops away from being empty, so yeah. My favorite blush this year, which I have hit major pan on, is the e.l.f. Studio in Tickled Pink. I'm wearing it today. It's just a really natural, like, flush of color, so you can wear it with just BB cream in that and you look really good. And then my highlight favorite, I only got this in October, but it's quickly taken over everything, is Lou-Manizer. It is so intense and so shiny. It's just really, I don't know, glowy. It's a bit of a gold champagne glow, and I love it. I will be doing a video sometime in the next month or two on comparing that to Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana, because they are really similar. This one's just a little bit more gold. My favorite bronzer slash contour color is the NYC Sunny Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. I don't really use this as a bronzer so much as just a contour, but it's like the perfect color for me. And my favorite setting powder is the Rimmel Stay Matte. I've used this for like 3 years now, and I've not found anything that beats it, so I stick with it. Here comes the fun part. We're going to do lipsticks. This is my favorite part, and I have a lot of them because I couldn't really narrow it down. But these are my most worn lipsticks of 2014, starting with the one that's on my lips right now, which is actually a combination, but it is the e.l.f. Mineral? Hardy Mineral? Doesn't even say, but I'm pretty sure this is the mineral packaging in Rich Raspberry, and I'll have a dupe for all the lipsticks below. But this one's one of my absolute favorites, and yeah, I've almost used it up, which is the first time I've actually liked a lipstick enough to continue to use it enough that I almost emptied it in 1 year. Same goes for this one. This is the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color in Rich Red. Yeah, Rich Red. And I only have that much more. And it's tilted because it's actually broken. I have to figure out how to reattach it. But something I saw on Instagram or YouTube the other day, which I didn't even know about until then, was that it has a sharpener on the other end. So I need to figure out how that works. And Zora's barking. She's in the bedroom with Andrew and she's not happy. Then I have this one that I wore mostly during the spring, is the Wet n Wild Matte Mega Let's Color in Smokin Hot Pink. Love that one. And then I have Cherry Picking. I'm going to do swatches in just a minute for you guys. Then Spiked with Rum I wore like from like May to October probably, and so I really like this one a lot. I didn't put that big of a dent in it though, because a little bit goes a really long way, but I'm wearing this mixed with Rich Raspberry on my lips today. Then I have two of the 99-cent lipsticks, which they just reformulated, so you'll see a review on that in a couple of days. And this one is Dark Wine, and this one is Black Orchid. Orchid. Okay, let's do swatches really quick of those. So I'm just gonna line them up on my arm and then I'll show you. So this one is Rich Raspberry. And then this one is Smokin Hot Pink. Next up is Cherry Picking. It's a little bit deeper of a red, of a pink. This is the Rich Red, which is a dupe for Ruby Woo. And it's one of my favorite formulas ever. Then I have Spiked with Rum, which is kind of like a dusty pink. This one is Black Orchid. And then the last one here is going to be Dark Wine. Dark Wine is just a little bit more pink. And I'm gonna hold my hand up really close for you in just a second. And then I just wanted to mention while I'm doing the swatches, my favorite lip liner is Rockin' Rose. And it's kind of that Spiked with Rum color. Okay, I'm gonna take those off really quick here so I don't mark up my beautiful blanket. Okay, what do I have? What's my next section here? Oh yeah, so that's my favorite lip liner is the Jordana EasyLiner in Rockin' Rose. I absolutely love this, and I think it's a dupe for Max Spice. I'll list it below which one it actually is. Then my favorite lip balm of this year is the NUXE Reive de Miel lip balm, which I actually got as a tester at one of my old jobs, and I'm super in love with it now. Or during the day, I just like to use Baby Lips in Cherry Me. It's a little tiny hint of color, but it's pretty, I don't know. I don't really wear chapstick a lot, but this is what I've been keeping in my purse for the year, so. So my favorite mascara of the year has most definitely been the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. I've worn this like every single day this year, except a couple weeks ago I got CoverGirl Flamed Out, and I just wanted to give this an honorable mention because I've been obsessed with it since I got it. My very favorite eyeliner pencil has been the Rimmel ScandalEyes. I have the black and the nude, and I've been loving them both for rimming my eyes. That sounds really bad. And I've been loving them both for tightlining my eyes. Then my favorite liquid eyeliner has been the NYC liquid eyeliner. It's the one that has like the wand, and it's, I don't know, it's really black, it lasts a long time, it's easy to take off, so. And then my favorite like felt tip pen has been the e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner pen. This is not waterproof, it's not smudge proof, but it is really nice to get like a very fine line, so sometimes I use that, or I use this just to kind of go back in and touch up sometimes. Keep that in my purse because its lid is really tight. My favorite single eyeshadow color has been this Mica Beauty, and it's like a coppery color. It's kind of like the color of the year for next year, Marsala. It's the bronze color, and I like mixing this with my e.l.f. setting spray to wet my brush and then put it on. It's what I'm wearing today, and it really intensifies the color. And my favorite eyeshadow palette has been my Naked Basics #1. I'm almost hitting pan on these two colors here. I carry this with me and use it every single day, so definitely been my favorite basics type of eyeshadow. I don't own many palettes, but this one was totally worth the investment. And then my last eyeshadow thing is the base that I use. I was using the e.l.f. primer, just the regular $1 primer for like a few months of the year, and then I found the Jordana 12-hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil in Continuous Almond, and this works so much better that I've completely switched to this now. Then I just have a couple of brushes I love so much I wanted to mention in case you don't have them yet. First is this Real Techniques foundation brush, buffing brush I think it's called, and I'm super obsessed with that. It's my favorite foundation brush by far. I actually have almost completely stopped using my beauty blender in favor of that, but I like to still keep this around just for stubborn foundations or really blending out concealers. And the last brush I wanted to mention is the e.l.f. blending eye brush. Now there's one that's called the crease brush and there's one that's called the blending brush, and the blending brush is just softer. It wiggles more right up in there, so I've been really liking this. Okay, just a couple more things, I promise. My favorite face mask of the year has been the Facial Enzyme Mask in Pineapple. I've gone through almost 2 bottles. This one's almost empty. I love this one. It's really hydrating and it is a chemical exfoliant. And my favorite face wash is still the Olay Shine Shine Go Away. It's hard to find, but I did find it at Walmart a couple weeks ago. It's just like every 5 Walmarts I go to has it, so don't know what to say about that. My favorite face moisturizer has been the St. Ives Timeless Skin one, and in a year I used up that much, so this will last for a really long time. I don't even know if it's still gonna be good by the time I finish it up, because this has been almost an entire year of use. But there's no expiration date, so I don't know. Anybody know how long you're supposed to keep giant tubs like this around? I use it most nights and I only use that much, so. And by far my favorite makeup remover is the Neutrogena one. Doesn't matter what brand you get, just the Neutrogena generic one. I was using Sonia Kashuk at the beginning of the year, but I actually like this much more. And I was just sent the Rimmel Just Let It Go from Influencer, and I don't like that one at all. So definitely going to be sticking with the Neutrogena one this year. So that's it, you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful new year, and be safe tonight if you're going to be going out. I will see you guys in 2015, and I've got a whole lineup of exciting videos for January, and I'm also going back to school, so it should be an exciting year. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.